Don't forget, if you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, baby boomers, I guess we're rolling again. It is Friday, August 14th, and Ron Boomer Ranger is off. Well, actually, we're off to meet. We don't have I don't have a lot to show you right now. This is just the food to make it as far as Tioga, Pennsylvania, and hopefully we're going to go up to Hamden in about an hour. Sight in the Jackal. Sight in my Crossbow, the Jackal. But the car's already loaded. Once again, just like last year, I have enough stuff to stay for a month. But I never could pack lightly. I always tend to overpack. So we make sure we have everything. All right, mosquito protection, clothing, scent protection, film, cameras, CD cards, micro SD cards, just about everything you need to film a successful hunt. But tomorrow we'll be meeting up with Rich Wilson from Death by Bungie for the second annual meet and greet at Tioga Ranch. So we will see you tomorrow. So long for now. So I've arrived at Hamden Fish and Game Protective Association. It is predominantly a gun club, which is why you hear the shooting in the background. Those guys that are retired or on vacation are here shooting today. Probably a variety of things, skeet, trap. As I told you earlier, I'm getting ready to go to the second annual meet and greet that'll be held at Tioga Ranch in Tioga, PA. And that will be with Rich Wilson, Death by Bungie. Going to be an exciting group this year. I think we have as many as, we may very well have as many as 12 hunters. So what I wanted to be sure to do, because as many of you know, this is my only crossbow. It's a Barnett Jackal that was purchased in Youngstown, Ohio about 5 years ago at a pawn shop for just under $200 out the door. I have not put a lot of money into it other than I haven't upgraded the scope. I haven't done anything like that. Kept the strings waxed, keep the rail lubricated. I do want to talk about one thing though. This is going to be my annual safety discussion. You notice that we have installed what they call finger guard reminders on both sides, so that when you're shooting this, you definitely have your left hand out of the way. I'll just get down here for just a bit. It wasn't but 2 years ago in this November, that I was here at the club. I got a little bit careless. My left hand got above the line of the string on the rail, and although you could probably look at this real closely, it's in good shape now, but we had experienced a traumatic amputation. That's what they called it at Yale New Haven Hospital before they put it back together again. And I have to tell you, I'm at the point now where I can actually button my collar. So once again, I want to talk to you about safety. If you have an older crossbow and you do not have finger guard reminders, call the manufacturer. They'll send them to you for free. Trust me. You don't want to become a guy with a nickname Stubby. All right, so we're going to cock this puppy. I'm going to get it cocked, and then we're going to shoot it, see if we can sight it in. All right, the Jackal is cocked, loaded. The safety does work, which means we got the arrow in correctly. We're going to use this sophisticated rest, and we're going to take the first shot at, my fingers are safely underneath the trigger guard reminders. We're at 20 yards, and we're going to see how it shoots with a regular target. 20 yards, direct bullseye. So as you all know, I have cocked it. That's the second time. Typically what you ought to do when you're hunting is actually hunt with and practice with the actual broadhead that you're going to use. In this case, because I just want to get out of here and on the road up to Tioga, I'm just going to shoot any broadhead. Tomorrow, if I get a chance before we hunt, always check to see if the safety goes off. If the safety goes off, you know it's loaded correctly. I think tomorrow I'm going to switch over and shoot the Magnus serrated, which is what I'll be hunting with. For the meantime, let's once again see at 20 yards where she's shooting. We are running, we are rolling, and we'll get over to the Caldwell sled, practice our breathing, take a deep breath, aim for the same spot in the bullseye. Fingers are securely out of the way. That was me. I moved a little bit, but that was still a bullseye. I just moved to the left a little bit. Last year when I did that, the pig moved to the right. Shot it a little too far back. Had to track it down and put another arrow in it. But we're hoping tomorrow that we're going to join the one shot club at Tioga, not two. All right, that's all for now. We're going to hit the road. Next stop, Tioga, PA. I'm near Sheets. Why am I shaking this camera up so darn much? Yeah. Anyhow, that's the Death by Bungie. That's the Death by Bungie 10 Seasons decal. And the gentleman wearing the Death by Bungie is Gary Rose. He drove all the way from Kentucky. That is Rich's RAV4. He's not staying overnight tonight. He's driving back to his house. That gentleman, Ted, in the green shirt, drove all the way from Michigan.
My father's a gunsmith too. Okay.
Ted drove all the way from Michigan in that very sharp Z71 Colorado. And I think we have 4 or 5 people that hunted last year. Master Wilson went to the restroom. I think he'll be back shortly. Back here he comes. He has his mask on. Oh. What's the name of this town, Gary? What's the name of this town? Mansfield. We're in Mansfield, Pennsylvania. And here comes the Esquire himself, Death by Bungie creator, Rich Wilson. Hi. We're gonna go across the street and have a little good time here.
No, I can't. You can't get into Canada. So I had to go down and around. And it really made me angry because my GPS
Rich
kept saying, it kept saying, you can go to Port Huron, you can go this way. And I'm like, no, I can't.
You're out of Vermont.
I left the house.
Good luck, guys. Safe hunting. Stick a big pig. So we're all practicing safe distancing, safe hunting. I'm going to be at least 20 yards away from the sickest pig. I'm back here for the 3rd time with these great guys at Tioga. I don't know who my guide's going to be today, but Paul, you ready to stick a pig?
Am I ready to stick a pig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Shoulder roast is good.
All right. Who's going to join the one shot club this year?
I hope I do.
All right.
I don't
Great.
want to look like an idiot. I practiced 5
We're
times
rolling.
before
We're
this year.
rolling.
Any
We're
other
at
season?
Tioga.
Good.
Ron's figured out the technology
Well,
finally.
you want this out? No, that's fine. Okay.
Oh, I gotta put one on, right? I gotta put my own on. I got one. You kidding me? My checklist has never been this long. All right, I'm gonna put this away. We're gonna do some hunting.
You got it. Let's do it.
Okay, fans. If you can, please try to contain your laughter here. I'm soaking wet. Hiking in here. We're at the Tioga Ranch, August 15th, hunting with Rich Wilson, Death by Bungie, and his daughter Genevieve. I was setting up the cameras, setting up the blind. As soon as I got in here, 15 minutes after I got in here, the 3 hogs came right by within 15 yards. Couple small ones. The guide said he thought they'd be coming from behind me. They actually came right in front of me. I turned my seat around. I'm comfortable. I just have to tell you that if you're planning on self-filming, it's difficult. It's complicated if you're not particularly good at multitasking. stick with just hunting, or just get a Tacticam or a GoPro and keep it simple. You start bringing a camcorder out here, arms, attachments, it becomes that much more difficult. Now, I just tried this Tacticam thing, and I'm not liking it, but it is controlled from the phone, and it does have some advantages. So I may put the 5.0 on my Crossbow next time and take the 4.0 off, get this silly thing off my head. All right, that's it for now, because we're here to hunt hogs. You can't hunt hogs if we're talking to the camera. See you later. So all morning the hogs were coming by fast and furious. Several of them snuck up behind me, and it was actually the very first time I'd actually heard them rather than seeing them first. They were just literally 10 yards behind me, and quickly ran into some heavy cover. I decided it was time to get out and see if I could maybe find one bedded down somewhere, maybe increase my odds. They had come upon me so quickly and never did present a good shot opportunity. About mid-morning, we did pass on what's called a management hog, and I wanted something better. I wanted to get at least a Russian-bred variety, same as I got last year. Frankly, I think the meat was a lot better. This particular little episode here, walking around, it makes for good film footage, but of course we really didn't see anything. Got up for a little bit and exercised my legs a bit before I went and sat in my stand for a little while. Later on in the afternoon, things started to pick up. Be sure to pick up a copy of Rich Wilson's new book, The Death by Bungie Story, Confessions of a Crossbow Hunter. I think you'll find it very interesting.